Hello everybody.
Hi.
Welcome back to a new vlog.
Welcome.
I know it's been a minute.
Happy to have you back on the channel. If you're new here, my name is Michelle.
I'm Aline.
And we're two sisters living and working in New York City. And this is our little space online where we share our lives with you. So in this vlog, we've got some fun shenanigans for you. What do we do in this vlog, Aline? I'm asking because I may have forgotten since we filmed this.
Yeah, it has been a minute. I'm just kidding. It's super fresh. It's totally fresh. It's the freshest you'll ever find. It's Hello Fresh. I'm just kidding. That's not today's sponsor. But today is a cheeky little cozy weekend in our life in New York City. We have a indoor hang, our first indoor hang with a friend in probably like a year.
First guest in our new apartment, which was very exciting.
We also go to the Sunday farmers market in our neighborhood and we get up to all sorts of stuff. I would keep watching. I think it's fun.
Yeah, what a treat.
I am biased, but I think that you would have a good time. So please stick around.
With that being said, we just wanted to pop in here and intro the vlog and enjoy. Hello everybody. Today, I mean, it's not even a today, it's a tonight kind of situation, don't you think? Yes, happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. This is the weekend in our life that we were talking about, and we were beginning with good old Saturday. Michelle, what did we do this morning?
This morning was spent mainly planning our meals for the week and having coffee, and then we just jumped right into cleaning our entire apartment.
Deep cleaning our entire apartment. Because we are expecting, what was that? Company.
A special guest.
We are expecting company. And the company that we previously mentioned is our very, very good, possibly best friend, Gabby. We all know Gabby. We all love Gabby. If you don't know who Gabby is,
this is her.
This is her. This is her handle. She has a YouTube channel, so you should also go
subscribe to her
YouTube channel. The quality of her vids is top tier.
We love her. We are creating a pod with Gabby because we all trust each other's situation when it comes to the pandemic. So she is the one friend we are seeing indoors without masks. What's on the itinerary this evening?
Only the best possible things. So we've got, first of all, one of the best food groups known to man, which is, that's right, macaroni and cheese. And also Gabby is bringing her own comfort food as well as a pairing to the mac and cheese situation. I will be contributing in the manner of tequila, which I did procure from our local liquor store, as well as I think I'm going to whip up a little kale salad as like a nice side to have, because sometimes I feel like mac and cheese is best with multiple sides going on. Yeah, it's true, it's true.
We also have a lot of kale that's about to go bad, so I do want to make use of it.
Use that kale.
So yeah, it should be a good night featuring margaritas, featuring good food,
featuring my chocolate chip cookies, which are also in the fridge and ready to be served. They're in dough.
What a great
dough
night.
Form.
This is the recipe, I think, for an excellent Saturday night. We're also starved for human contact. Seeing your friends and being able to like talk to other humans really helps with the good old mental health. Yes, we also did get tested very recently. We're trying to get tested more frequently. I think it's important to get tested and to make sure that you're continuing to keep the public safe and doing your public service when it comes to the pandemic.
No, totally. You're also going to be watching Julie and the Phantoms.
Recommended by our good friend Gabby. One of her many favorite
Gabby
pieces of media.
Gabby likes a
She
lot
has range
of media that she enjoys, and some of it is very highbrow, and some of it is accessible to the masses, like Julie and the Phantoms.
We're excited. I've heard there is a LGBTQ storyline involved.
What?
Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
I don't know if the rumors are true, but Gabby should be arriving any minute. Hopefully.
We don't know. She's running late. Gabby, I'm calling you out. Where are you? You also are not texting, so are you okay?
She's probably getting the chicken. Great chance to pick up the last ugly things and hide them in our apartment.
Yes, truly.
And
only
await her arrival. Let's go.
Oh my god.
No, I was thinking, I was like, apologies for the mistake.
I have the goods.
You look great, by the way.
Yes,
in
I
your
love
sweatsuit.
the sweatsuit.
So great. This is a nice air. Sorry, I'm like in like apartment mode, so I'm like, this is a nice size.
No, we're not thinking. Those are all things that we're
ceiling.
Hi everybody. So we are in the kitchen now amongst what? friends. Amongst friends. Gabby, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Okay, they know how I am. No one cares about that.
I was like, oh, I'm asking them how are they, but they can't.
That's very sweet and thoughtful. Comment down below. Gabby wants to know, how are you? Topic of the day. A buzz question, if you will. How's your pandemic been, Gabby, this year apart?
Press? You know, it kind of sucks. I can't lie. But it's improving. You know, we're coming out of winter. I'm just chilling, just riding the waves.
We're cutting down and coming out of winter. The true silver lining. We got like 4 snowstorms.
We did. And they were like kind of legitimate, you know, not like the usual New York dusting.
Yeah.
It's like a flurry. You know, it was like 24 inches. It would snow, and usually it melts, and then it snows again. And this time it was just kind of like snow. Yeah.
You witnessed like you composing a song.
meteorologist, Gabby.
What did you bring?
I brought stickies. Oh, that would have been bad. Not the vlog camera.
Oh, I thought it was your wallet, and I was like, calm down. And then her vlog camera.
She's already on like her last.
Our screen is cracked.
Yeah, mine's kind of like falling off. Not to not to compete.
But if we were, maybe it'd be a tie.
Yeah, so I have some stickies here. Arguably one of the best tenders in the city, I'd have to say.
Wow.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, I bought some tenders.
Incredible.
We're gonna have some other.
Yeah, you're originally supposed to compete in mac and cheese dish, but Gabby was like, I don't have the proper craft supplies. Apparently craft supplies are very hard to come by, but it's okay.
Here's the thing. For my macaroni dish, right, you have to start with a very specific Kraft Deluxe mac and cheese box, which I could not locate in time. Well, some could argue I was ill prepared.
You did have weeks to prepare too, if I remember correctly. But it's okay, you are a student and an entrepreneur and have a lot on your plate.
Gabby has 5 hats that she wears.
It's a little intimidating. I can barely wear 1 hat, so.
I can barely keep 1 hat on my head.
She brought chicken, which is a thrill ride, and it's gonna pair delightfully with my proposed competition mac and cheese. Annie's white shells with the addition of fresh mozzarella. The thing is, we're gonna compete on the best like box style with a twist mac and cheese that we could come up with, because I think that mine is the best, but Gabby thinks that hers is the best. Now we will just never know.
Well, maybe at a later date we can have a rematch.
I do think that mac and cheese and other sides is just
like a potluck, which in a way is a thrill.
Yeah, in a way, is it better? Maybe. You know?
Probably.
Yeah. There is nothing better than like having a multitude of different flavors, because then you take a break and then you go back in and then you get to re-experience.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get started on this. Michelle, what are you making over here?
Clearly really appetizing at the moment, but we will have a nice kale salad side, which
So we're gonna get cooking.
update on the food platter. Look at this feast. So basically we've got a little kale salad that I made with a homemade balsamic. And then we've got Gabby's chicken tenders that she provided.
And a sugar rim.
And a sugar rim by Gabby Whiten. Love to see it. And Aline's mac and cheese.
Okay. Also the fact that 1995 is supposed to be old now.
And that was the year I was born.
Really makes me chuckle.
Are they the sunset curve? Wait, what's happening? Alex is his
Alex
character.
is his character's name. Owen is his real name.
Actor's name.
That's special. You got them mixed up because you know them so intimately. Is he the Kevin, that one in the stripe?
Is he? Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Automatic Kevin vibes.
Hi, I'm Reggie. Alex. Bobby.
Nice meeting you guys.
Why do they all have names like that?
Gross.
Wait, but how does he die if he's a vegetarian?
He's the one survivor.
Smell? Sunset.
Or does he become an old man?
Oh!
Is this when we clap?
What a bitch.
This man, his hair.
Isn't he the
male prostitute in Just My Luck.
Oh,
He is the male prostitute in Just My Luck. I was gonna say, why does he give off a gigolo vibe?
Let's read more wholesome projects now.
That's okay, no shame in sex work. Were they friends of her mother's, or are they just haunting random instruments that are go unused for too long?
So I didn't put this together until later, so I'm curious to see if you guys pick it up.
Is it because she's gonna play a song of theirs? Is that what it is? Yeah, okay, Gabby's quiet.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
What'd she do?
I haven't been here.
Okay. Oh, Sunset Curve. Her mom was a fan. Oh my god, that was the woman who took their demo.
Clearly she doesn't get it. Okay, look, we're ghosts, right? We're just 3 ghosts and we're really happy to be home.
See? You died in 1995 when you were 17. It's now 2020.
Oh, hey, we're interrupting. Because you guessed it, you saw the paid promotion on this video. You knew it was coming. It's a sponsorship. This video is sponsored by our buddies, our sweet, sweet buddies over at Skillshare. For those of you who don't know, Skillshare is an online learning platform that has thousands upon thousands of different online classes to teach you an array of different skills. We're talking creativity, we're talking business, and anything in between. That's all I got. I love it. Skillshare allows you to learn from the comfort and safety of your own home, which we are here for, 10 out of 10 in 2021. Skillshare also makes it so affordable to learn from thousands of experts in whatever area you're interested in, from cooking to freelancing to writing, illustration, anything under the sun that you may be interested in. Skillshare has got a course on it. Up on the screen, you're gonna see a couple of the Skillshare classes that we've been loving lately. These are our favorites, our go-tos in the areas of study like writing, character work, essay writing. Hi, Roxanne Gay. Also, art. Right, Michelle? You like art? Yes, Aline, thank you for bringing it up. We absolutely love it, and of course we had to get you a little deal. So the first 1,000 people who click on the link below will get a free trial of a Skillshare premium membership. So you go ahead, you click that, it'll cost you nothing, goose egg, and just go ahead, check out the vids, check out the situation, and you know, just see if it's for you. And if not, you might learn something. With that being said, thanks Skillshare. Thanks so much. Thank you.
For believing in us and our content. Also, thank you for you guys for being so engaging. If you weren't such a strong audience, no one under the sun would want to work with us.
Yeah, we're forever grateful. So thank you so much for listening, and let's get back into the vlog.
Hello everybody, it's a new day, a Sunday if you will, and we had the best night with Gabby.
So fun.
I swear to God, I haven't laughed that hard, ate that hard, went so far into general merriment for a minute. Are you closing your closet?
This is just bothering me.
Anyway, Michelle, what are we doing today?
We're going to the farmer's market.
Yes.
Our new tradition started last week and we were obsessed. It's the Green Market on 79th by the Natural History Museum. And chef's kiss. Such an ample selection of all your produce, meats, eggs, things like maple syrup, honey. There's just like everything. There's pastries, bread. Oh, we need to remember to drop off the food scraps.
I would have completely forgotten. Michelle is a compost pioneer in our household, and so we were composting in Montana and we're still composting now, and every Sunday we drop off our food scraps from our freezer to the compost bins that they have there. It might end up being a kind of a drizzly day, so we do want to try to get out here quickly, so we could talk more to you guys. You just so you know, it's such a good time, but we're gonna get going so that we hopefully miss the rain. Dropping off our compost. Great. Turn off pan. Hello, we are back at the house now. We had such a lovely time at the market.
I love the farmer's market. It is my new favorite thing. That's keeping me sane throughout the entire week.
Me and Michelle have talked about this. Everybody who's always at the farmer's market is always so nice. Like the vendors are always so kind. Like their vibes are just off the charts. And it feels like a community, like when you're there and everyone is just like getting their goods, getting their eggs, getting their bread, whatever,
Wholesome.
with their dogs, with their children. I'm just like, this is some top tier wholesome content.
What did we pick up today? We got some ground beef from a buffalo. We're trying to procure our animal products more at farmers markets. We typically eat more plant-based, but if we do want to make a meat dish, we're trying to be better about getting that locally. Meat. So much more ethical, and supporting local farmers and agriculture is
really important. I could go on a whole rant about industrial agriculture. It disenfranchises, you know, local farmers. They also treat their animals worse. Big farming corporations or big food banners like that, like Tyson. I'm just gonna put it out there. Local farmers who don't want to work under their banner, who are more active. And so they know how to treat animals, you know, better and more ethically. So anyway, so support your local farmer. That's all I'm gonna say.
We have some farm fresh eggs. We're so excited about these. They're from Knollcrest Farm. Free range, free running chickens.
Yeah.
No hormones, nothing.
They eat grass.
We're so excited. And also we got a dozen for $5, which is so
steal.
good.
It's a steal. If you're gonna buy like free range eggs at a store, the other day we like checked the price tag and they're like $8. So this is so big.
We also picked up some croissants from a little local bakery stand at the market. These we had last week and they were to die. I want to say their stand name is Sun and Stone, but don't quote me on that.
We can put it up on the screen because we definitely took footage of it. So.
And then of course we had to pick up some coffees. We have not ordered food this week, so that was a big thumbs up for us.
We haven't ordered food in 2 weeks.
So we treat ourselves to some coffees from Chalet, my favorite local coffee shop at the moment, and of course the croissants, which we're heating up.
Into the oven, into the unknown. The oven is the unknown. Into the oven. Comedy.
So far a splendid Sunday.
I also got my last check from my last shift at the bakery where I worked in Missoula, so I'm pretty thrilled to have, honestly, I think it's just like $60, but that is a week of groceries. It's fine, I'm very excited. I miss everybody, and I don't know if you're watching, I know some of you are, but I love you all. Here we are. We've got some butter. We have the Bon Maman Intense Strawberry, which was the only strawberry jam actually of the Bon Mamans that was available because it's been selling out like hotcakes. I understand, but also I'll leave some for the rest of us folks. Let's eat. Okay, like she was in the book. Like her limbs were made of paper and her eyes of ink. A dark man in uniform stepped gracefully off the steel body of the monstrous machine. All aboard, he bellowed enthusiastically. That's certainly not necessary. Embarrassed. Why? How are you embarrassed? Tell me, it's not that good. I still need to just like polish out so many things. I mean, it's your first freaking draft. Ah! I just need to work on making it feel more personal, but that's the thing that I just struggle with. The important thing is that we've been very consistent with these meetings, at least, and knowing that we have goals. Okay, hi everybody, a fun update. I just got an email for one of my first choice jobs, which is so exciting. I've been getting a little panicked, I'm not gonna lie, about my employment status. And I got a job. I mean, I got a job, I got an interview, but I'm manifesting, I don't care. I'm good. There's a good chance I will have a job. I'm so excited. This place is in my neighborhood. It has the best vibes. It's a New York business. I'm on the phone with my mom telling her the good news. Are you excited for me, Mom?
I am so excited. I'm not surprised. Let me just say that right there. And I also want to specify that it should actually be, it looks like I'm getting another job.
Okay, yes, because I already have several jobs. Thank you.
Yes, you too. Yes, do.
Okay, what a lady. Thank you anyway for taking my call, Ma, and getting excited with me.
Oh, I am excited, and I also checked out the website and everything, and I just think you are a perfect fit.
Ah, thank you. Anyway, happy news this Sunday. What a great start potentially to next week. Things are really falling into place here in Nueva York, and I'm pretty thrilled. Good morning, everybody. There's construction happening. I hope it's not too distracting. It is Monday. It is the beginning of what we call the work week. I feel like I've been doing that a lot, like the what we call. Me and Michelle have to go to Trader Joe's because we are out of, what's that? Food. We're out of food. Are you ready to chat? Oh, and she's ready to move. We are wearing the same color turtleneck today. And the same pants, actually.
Literally the same pants. Great minds think alike.
This weekend was so fun and also very restful. One of the first weekends in a long time where we both felt really joyous and hopeful. Yeah, but in a very casual way. You know, sometimes after like big lows, you have those big highs, you know, and then you come kind of
don't feel sustainable.
Down. Yeah, this feels like a very sustainable joy. Settling into our life here, and it also helps fuel the week ahead when you have a really restful, fun-filled weekend. Yes. So I'm feeling really optimistic. We were a little sleepy this morning, but overall, like, I feel really energetic and like rested. So yeah, I feel ready to go. We're running out. Okay, so I know that was a little abrupt ending to the video there. Yes, we were just going shopping. Yes, then we were dancing with some random totes. Sorry.
Random totes. They were carefully selected and curated collection.
You're correct. We wanted to do a little catch up, I guess, because I feel like we haven't really sat down
and chatted
in a minute. So we thought that we would broach kind of the topic of how are we settling into our life. We've been here now for 2 months, right? Yeah. 2 months.
2 full months. Almost, yeah, what, like, let's see.
Yeah, February 11th.
Yeah. On the 11th, which is what, today? Only felt right to chat a little bit about our feelings and our thoughts of moving back to New York, moving to New York for the second time in our short lives.
Yeah, truly, I am so young. I'm so youthful. So I think the first month was definitely more transitional. I don't know about you. Like, there were some real moments where I was like, I truly hate this. And it's tricky because so many of you guys were so enthusiastic about, like, we're so happy for you. And that was so lovely to receive. Yeah, but there were moments where I was like, I'm not happy for me right now.
No one should be happy for me because I am most surely unhappy.
There was just like so much to do. Things were so up in the air. I don't know, the feeling of like constantly feeling like you're behind is a little exhausting.
Straight up terrified, I have to admit. My first move to the city was very easy. Like, I was surrounded in this golden beam of light at all times and I transitioned seamlessly. And this second time around, I thought it would be similar, if not just like very uneventful. I thought it would just be like, you know, I'm just going back to where I was living for the last couple of years. And no, I felt like a lost baby lamb and I was so straight up anxious, depressed, and full of self-doubt and doom and gloom.
Cool.
So a cocktail of all the most lovely emotions. Scary to move in a pandemic too.
It took a second to find a job, which is fine. I did turn down a job, so like some people might be like, what? But that's because they had a massive red flag of treating their employees like utter garbage because they like ghosted me in a snowstorm and I went all the way there. They sent me to 3 wrong locations as well. Like 3 days later, they were like, oh, sorry, we questionable. Yeah, questionable. It was still the point where I was feeling like okay and like pretty confident, so I was like, no, I'm gonna turn this down because I have standards. And then as time went on a little bit, I did start getting nervous. I was like, what did I just do? Was this a fool's error? Am I gonna completely become destitute and spend all of my savings? But I also want to say that the lack of routine really sent me into a lost planet orbiting around nothing, you know? I thrive on structure, I really do. I'm quite a chaotic person, and I found like in my old age that I just called myself a youth like 2 seconds ago. I really like having a routine. It allows me to, you know, just sprinkle like freedom and spontaneity around a routine and to like structure the things I love around my routine.
Yes.
When I don't have a routine, I literally don't do anything with myself. Yeah. That is the catalyst in which I just fall into some bad habits.
Honestly, I can 100% relate with starting like doing freelancing. It just felt like I was either working all the time and then spiraling into a mental breakdown, or not working ever and not having the motivation to do anything. So I actually also got a part-time job, so I'm really excited, and it's a social media executive role for a tech startup. So I'm really excited to have more structure, just a little bit more outline and routine in our day-to-day.
It's nice, especially since I feel like you and I have a lot of interests, and finding out like where to plug in and how to make time for those interests is weird when you just have like nothing but time. Honestly,
it's
like
almost more overwhelming.
It's so overwhelming, and then it's hard to also like, when do you relax? Because all time technically could go towards being productive. Obviously, you guys, these are like privilege problems.
Minute privilege problems,
but just to be clear. But anyway, with that being said, I think that our lives have done a real 180 in terms of how emotionally we are feeling about everything. Would you agree?
Yes, I do agree.
I feel like this is the start of something new, to quote Troy and Gabriella. I am shocked with how much I feel so excited about the city. I don't know if you guys could tell. I think I hit it okay, but maybe people are gonna disagree. I didn't really like New York that much.
Yeah.
If I'm being completely real.
Up not a fan.
I wanted to give it one last chance because I fell in love with the city when I was like 17 years old. It had been like a huge dream of mine for so long. But truly, like the last year, I wasn't like,
Aline was ready to change G2G.
I was like, I'm gonna go and live in the woods, have a complete different rebrand, and no one will ever hear from me again.
It still might happen.
But it still might happen, you know?
There's always potential for living in the woods.
When I'm 30, flirty, and thriving, you very well just might find me thriving in a log cabin. I am so excited because, you know, plot twist, no one, not even myself, saw coming. I'm obsessed. And it was interesting, like once I let go of the pressure that I had been putting on myself to just like love the city, be so excited about the city, be Carrie Bradshaw in the city. As soon as I let that go, I was like, oh, I love the city. The camera cut off, I told a joke, it was funny. But anyway, so now actually, I'm feeling really connected to my life choices, which is pretty thrilling. I also have a job now, which is such a weight off my chest, honestly.
Yeah.
It's in the neighborhood, which feels great. It's a 6-minute walk to work. Already lifestyle wise, it feels so nice. I just feel like a lot of things are working out. I have recently just got back into doing stand-up comedy. I had my first stand-up show the other night and it went pretty well, and through that I also got another, thank you. I also got another gig, and then potentially a few more as well through a theater in the city, and my friend Elise, thank you Elise, love you so much. Now that I just took off the pressure for like my life to feel constantly like a movie, it started to feel like a movie, so it's nice.
Overall, I think that we're really feeling so much more at home here, and I think that it can only get better from here. Like sometimes things really do have to like completely fall apart to fall together. Personally, for me, something that I struggle with my mental health is when I put too much pressure on things to be perfect and the happiest I've ever been. I most oftentimes turn into being the saddest I've ever been, and I literally crumble. So I think that just working on like being present and being okay, be okay with having a feeling, and like having a negative feeling is part of being human. Being human isn't about being happy all the time. It's about feeling all your feelings. So that's a frame of mind that's really helped me throughout this time and has resulted in just feeling a lot more content and at home and happy, which is super exciting. And as the weather gets warmer and hopefully folks start getting vaccinated more and more, I think things are really starting to look up, which is exciting. This past year stuck inside has been rough for all of us, and
It's been intense.
It's been an intense time, so it's okay to, even now that we feel like we've turned a corner, to like have a couple hard days now and then. It's normal.
Like
That's
right
what
now
being
my head
human
hurts.
is.
Yeah, I'm going crazy, but
right now in this moment my head hurts.
right now I have a headache. Update.
We love our new neighborhood, and it's so exciting to be able to just walk everywhere, especially in a pandemic. Like, it just has made our lifestyle so much easier,
and we don't have to pay for the unlimited Metro card. We're just really, really excited.
I feel like we both really like belong in this neighborhood, which is really exciting. And yeah, we just feel really, really good about where we are. And
In life.
yeah, we do want to work on our consistency with YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being so patient with us. Moving and transitioning into this new life has been really overwhelming, and that being said though, we do want to at least be uploading once a week, so thank you for your patience. But that's definitely something we're aiming to do, because we struggle with it, and we've always struggled with being consistent.
But we really do love it, and we are really excited to see what kind of content we end up creating. But I think that there was a little bit of pressure there for a minute where we were like, oh my god, this vlog is gonna be boring. What if it's boring? And people are gonna be like, oh no, this is a boring New York vlog. Yeah. Leave us suggestions down below, because we would love to like sometimes diversify some of our content. We love making vlogs, but with the pandemic stuff, it doesn't feel like we can do as much right now. We also have a very low-key routine where every like Sunday we go to the market, and there's only so many times that you can see that, and before you're like, okay.
You're like, I've seen that montage thrice.
So anyway, anything that you want to see from us specifically down below, please let us know. Your input is so appreciated. That's it. That's the video, isn't it?
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to 1, like this video. 2, subscribe. 3, click that bell for the notifications.
Yes.
Also, remember to check out Skillshare, because it also really helps us out, and you make us look really good when you click that link. Thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and thank you, dear friends. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.